A deal memo is a contract between the actors and the production that outlines all of the main deal points. Okay, but what exactly should be on the deal memo? And what should you look out for to protect yourself? Let's talk about it. Yay! So you just booked a job and your team or the casting director sent over a deal memo for you to sign. Okay, but what is that? A deal memo is basically a contract with all of the deal points listed. A deal memo, if it's a SAG production, should say SAG on it. Generally speaking, deal memos contain the rate that you'll be paid, whether it's weekly, daily scale, or the specific rate, or whether it's a full buyout. It should say that on the deal memo, whatever was negotiated for you on your behalf or whatever you negotiated. It should also contain travel accommodations, should those be necessary for the project. Travel to and from set, travel to and from the airport, where you'll be staying, etc. Flight information, whether they'll be flying you business class, first class, whatever it is. It should also contain your per diem allowance, which is generally $60 a day, unless they are feeding you 3 meals a day on set, which they can forego paying you the per diem. It should also contain how you will be credited, whether you'll be listed in the opening or ending credits, scrolling credits for the rest of the cast, etc. As well as what type of trailer or private dressing room you'll have. So if it's a co-star, generally you'll have honey wagon. Guest star, usually like 1/3 trailer, or top of show guest star, 1/2 trailer. If there are no trailers on the project, make sure that you've negotiated on your behalf or have your team negotiate for you a private dressing room area. Your deal memo will probably have something about footage, getting a copy of your footage, which is a really important point to have in your deal memo, especially if it's a short or independent film. Those are the main points that are generally on a deal memo. Additionally, you could ask for back-end payments should the film be bought out by a studio or production company like A24 or Neon or something like that. You could also ask for standard photo and bio approvals should there be a press release. You could ask for 2 or more tickets to any of the screenings or premieres. And lastly, I would probably make sure that there's a clause in there about no nudity. Unless you're comfortable with that and it makes sense for the script, I get that. But even if the script doesn't have any nudity written, it's imperative to have a written and signed document so that everyone knows, no matter what, you won't be doing any nudity. Now, once everything is to your liking, you are ready to sign. Once you sign the deal memo, you'll most likely be signing an additional official contract on set. So make sure when you get to set, you take photos of your contract, you send it to your team, you read it yourself, and make sure that everything is in alignment with what was agreed upon on the deal memo. And if you're interested in what it's like being on set, these next videos are for you. And thank you for sticking around to the very end. I'll see you all in a video Thursday after next. Bye.